And today, Mr. Chairman, I want to inform you that I, Mr. Hassan Bojang, the President of the 9th Executive Council, have successfully served my tenure and have officially handed over to Mr. Dikore Kamara. Can you rise, please? Mr. Kamara. Thank you for accepting us as your children. We are indeed grateful. And today, formally and officially, I want to hand over Mr. Kamara to the chairman of Brikama Area Council. Formally, can you shake hands, please? This is very important to us. We want this relationship to grow from strength to strength so that the students of this institution will continue to benefit not only from scholarship packages but also from advices that is just gave here. Don't steal, don't lie.
This is a good start. Yeah. And then we definitely need something because it's rainy season. And this is like an open bantaba at the moment. That is not really good in the rainy season. So we'll try and do our best and support. We'll have a big banner to remind everyone, don't lie, don't steal. Sure. Yes. Yes.
Like you've seen, you don't need to wait for people to come and help you.
Indeed.
Have to start.
Definitely.
So this is what we've been able to do so far.
Indeed.
But unfortunately, at times when the rain is coming, nobody can sit here.
No, you've done well.
So sometimes the bats, they will do their thing around.
Yes,
so,
yes.
And the leaves around. So,
you've done a lot so far. Definitely.
Students normally gather here. We bring mats, they sit around and then do their homework. Or sometimes when they have a free period, they come here to rest.
Definitely.
As well.
Definitely.
So I think having a roof over this, some sockets, and maybe few seats, maybe to accommodate more.
That would help.
It will be something that will be remembered for ages to come. Yeah.
Seats around it, yes.
If you have seats, it will help a lot.
And tables.
Charging sockets.
Yes, and charging sockets.
Those would help a lot.
People, they like them.
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't promise Wi-Fi. We know about a famous Wi-Fi promise we had about for Brikama, and we don't like promising Wi-Fis. But we'll do the roof, and then we start with that one. We start with the first phase, then we go to the second one. First phase, we say the roofing. Then after that one, we can go on to, let's say, the seats. And then once we get that done, then God willing, maybe the Wi-Fi can come somewhere down along the line. You see what I mean? but for now, we start with the seat, with the roofing of it. Yes.
Just as my boss alluded already, that we're putting our hands to him.
Yeah.
And he will never relent. The STA office, PCA, always work together.
Definitely.
Perhaps most of them may not understand, but today this bunch of artists, we have a lot of contributions to talk about. And also, as we are here, as well as I also give it, that they also do their best to help in the roofing of this. So, Mr. Chairman, on behalf of the 10th Executive Council, the School of Education, University, we are telling you thank you so much for the support. And I know more is to come on the pipeline, and we will never relent. Whenever we knock on your doors, I can remember one time that even the Oddly was telling us that Chairman will always say, do not be in between me and my children. So that alone was a 100% assurance. And anytime my education minister, Bori, thank you so much for always pushing harder. We always be like, hey, we are going to Chairman. And then we have seen that even though when we reach you at a very late moment, you always respond to our calls. We are thanking you so much. And inshallah, as we said, we have a special session for this, and we'll see how best we help in roofing this. And the students of the University of Education will be so much pleased and will be thankful for your service and support. Thank you. So on that note, we are saying thank you so much. Thank you.
To forget of the scholarship, because anytime my experience as a leader, anytime there is difficulty, but I always see a hefty list of students who are sponsored under Brikama Area Council. Put your hands together for that. honestly, this gives us hope that the council, they really prioritize teachers, and they are there for the youth. So we are extremely happy, and invest in teaching field. The country is in safe hands, and I also want to assure him that we take the challenge as teachers, take them young.
Yes.
That moral lesson, because it's ethics, it's part of ethics, and also to be professional whenever you handle a job. Ethics and professionalism, that is really something that is needed in our offices. So we'll ensure we catch the kids young while they are in the classrooms.
Let us clap before I speak about his day. Yankuba Darboe has just joined us. Mr. Chairman, welcome. You're most welcome. This is great. Just as I earlier once said, the people whom you know, please come forward. Let us applaud him as he comes to the podium.
Again, to be back and to share our little knowledge and experience with all of you. You who are going to be the future leaders of our society, and not only future leaders of society, but you're also going to nurture the future leaders of our society. So, distinguished guests, members of the university community, the executive members of the student reps, representatives of youth organizations, ladies and gentlemen, my dear young people, good day to you all. It is a great honor, as I said, and privilege to address you on the important theme which has been identified for this year, and that is the role of youth leadership, civic responsibility, and peace building. As I said, the powerful mantra, which is don't steal and don't lie, was born here at this University of Education, formerly known as the Gambia College. It is a reminder that education is not only about acquiring knowledge, but also about building responsible citizens and future leaders. As chairman of one of the largest regions in the Gambia, I firmly believe that the future of our nation rests in the hands of our youth. Young people are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they are leaders of today. Your ideas, your energy, your creativity, and your commitment are essential to building a peaceful, united, and prosperous Gambia. Leadership begins with character. A good leader serves with humility, honesty, discipline, and respect for others. Every young Gambian has a responsibility to contribute positively to society by respecting law, protecting public property, promoting unity, and standing against violence, corruption, and division. And the most important word there is standing up against corruption, because that is what is tearing the fabric of this nation. Peace building is everybody's or everyone's responsibility. Peace is built through dialogue, tolerance, mutual respect, and understanding. Regardless of our political views, ethnic backgrounds, or religious beliefs, we must remember that we are one people with one shared future and one common destiny and one home, one country, and that is the Gambia. Let us reject hate speech and embrace cooperation and national unity. As a council, we remain committed to supporting youth groups across our region. We will continue to promote youth empowerment through skills development, community engagement, leadership opportunities, and initiatives that encourage active citizenship. When we invest in our youths, we invest in a stronger and more peaceful Gambia. My message to every young Gambian is very simple. Be responsible, be hardworking, and be positive example in your community. Let your actions reflect integrity and respect. These are very, very important. And as young teachers or the future teachers who are going to be nurturing our children, it is very, very important that you carry those virtues. And like I said last year, we've got to nurture few principles in our students. And those principles are: do not steal and do not lie. If you nurture that in the future, in the students you're going to teach, if they end up becoming ministers, presidents, MPs, chairmen or mayors, directors in various government departments, even if you happen to be in a classroom, what is meant for you, you will receive it. Because if they do not steal, what is meant to reach you at your classroom or your school will definitely reach you there. But if you don't teach them not to steal, when they get there, certainly what is meant to get to you will not reach you at the classroom. And as I said, I repeat again, in this country, the only people or the only profession or professionals that haven't or are not much accused of corruption as of yet is that of the teachers. But the only problem we still have is every other person has been taught by the teachers, and every other person has been accused of corruption at some point. So there is a bit of a failure in imparting that good character of a teacher to his students. And that is the break, that is the shortcoming or the shortfall that you, the future teachers, need to try and overcome. So that we live in a country where corruption no longer dominates the headlines of our social media interactions. Because I don't know whether you've been following the social media. The last couple of days, or from Monday to now, all the headlines have been about corruption and corruption. Today, in fact, it was about food safety standard. I don't know whether you've seen that. Watson Gambia is accusing the director of food safety standard of receiving bribes from importers, food importers, so that they can import substandard foods to be sold on ourselves. And this is what is probably killing many people. So, the profession of teachers are not known for corruption. But everybody else who have been taught by the teachers are somewhere down the line very corrupt. How do we stop that? That is the big challenge I left for the students or the people that I have spoke to and delivered my speech to last year, and I want to leave that challenge to you too this year. So when you get into the classroom, you've got to start catching them young. You've got to start teaching them on two things. Discourage them from lying to you, because the only reason why they are getting away with the stealing, the pilfering of public funds on a daily basis is simply because they're very good at giving us what Donald Trump's people will call alternative facts. And we've been buying into that until when external auditors or internal auditors come and do the auditing and are able to tell us what the real facts are. So, catch them young, nurture the principles of do not steal and do not lie on every one of them. If we have a Gambia where nobody steals from what belongs to all of us, and nobody lies about stealing from what belongs to all of us, this country will be far better for all of us. Every one of us will live in a much, much progressive and a much better nation than we are at the moment. I know this from experience. I led an institution that was completely dysfunctional, not functioning for many, many years, simply because the people that were running it had the belief that pilfering whatever that comes into that institution was not just proper, but they believed that that was their right. And that for so many years had cost so many people. Some could have benefited from educational scholarships they weren't able to. Others could have benefited from medical treatment. Some have succumbed to the illnesses that they had at the time. Many others struggle with waste management at their household level, and many other challenges that we were facing at our markets, and so many other things, because the council that we had literally did not exist, because few people believed that it was their legitimate, their basic human rights to pilfer, to take whatever comes into that council. The same thing we are having at the national level. People are taking whatever money because they feel like they have a need greater than the need of every one of us. And they are taking that money believing that there shouldn't be any consequences for it. But all of that happens because of the failures from the very moment of disciplining. The white people catch their children from a very young age with two principles: you don't lie and you don't steal. You nurture that in a child wherever they go, whatever position they man. They learn to live by those principles. You can never convince them to steal, and you can never convince them to lie. And if they don't steal and they don't lie, they will only do one thing that is what brought them to where that position, and that is job wreck. That's what they will do. And if everybody does what they are supposed to do at where they are, the society moves forward. But anybody who deviates from that path, it affects the whole system. That's how it is. If somebody steals from the ministry level in education, it affects everybody down the chain, up to the students. It's either the textbooks that you're supposed to get, you wouldn't get it, or it is either these furnitures that you're supposed to have in the classrooms are not going to be acquired because the person upstairs had taken the money that is supposed to be spent on. The same thing with the hospitals. The same thing every other part of our society. This country shouldn't be like this. It should be far better than this. And anyone who tells you that this is the best that we can have or we can achieve we shouldn't fall for it. No one should agree with such. We can do far better than this, and it starts with you, because you're going to nurture the future leaders of this nation. So the challenge is to you that tomorrow ministers that we're going to have in this country, the president we're going to have, even when he tells us he is going to serve 2 terms, he's not going to come back and say, I'm going to change my mind, or I've changed my mind because the position is very sweet, or the luxury lifestyle that I'm living is too good to leave or to quit, because you've nurtured principles in them, a moral code to live by, that which we all are supposed to live by. So, in conclusion, I leave you with 2 simple but powerful principles, like I said. And that is, and it is to you yourself, even a chalk, a blackboard, a furniture, don't steal, and don't ever lie about it. And don't ever lie about anything. If we uphold honesty and integrity, we will build stronger communities, earn the trust of our people, and secure a brighter future for generations to come. May Allah continue to bless you all, bless our youth, and bless the Republic of the Gambia. Thank you very much.
You all out there must have passed through a teacher. How do we bring this irony to an end? That is the challenge in simple terms. Chairman, am I right? Yes, I am. So this is the challenge, and I think we'll of course try to ensure that this is not something that will keep going on. But does it also mean that we are teaching them corruption? That's not what Chairman meant. Chairman is asking us to put to them that let them not be corrupt. Let's catch them young. That is what he is trying to imply. And I think this information has really gone down all of the attendees here. Mr. Chairman, thank you very much for these kind words. We have accepted the challenge, and we'll make sure we do something about it. His Excellency, the former President of the Student Teachers Association, Mr. Hassan Bojang.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Once again, I am indeed extremely happy and honored to witness this historic moment. Last year on a Friday, which was the final day of the Star Week, we received a huge surprise, a presence that was long awaited for, in the name of Honorable Chairman of BAC, that is the Brikama Area Council. We were extremely happy, and the Student Teachers Association, through the 9th Executive Council, saw him and proposed to him to see us as his children, to be our godfather, which he accepted. Can you put your hands together for him? From that time to today, we've been communicating, we've been discussing on the issues of the students. And today, Mr. Chairman, I want to inform you that I, Mr. Hassan Bojang, the President of the 9th Executive Council, have successfully served my tenure, and I've officially handed over to Mr. Dikore Kamara. Can you rise, please? Mr. Kamara. Thank you for accepting us as your children. We are indeed grateful. And today, formally and officially, I want to hand over Mr. Kamara to the Chairman of Brikama Area Council, formally, Can you shake hands, please? This is very important to us. We want this relationship to grow from strength to strength so that the students of this institution will continue to benefit not only from scholarship packages, but also from advices that is just gave here. Don't steal, don't lie. Let us not keep it to ourselves. The only way to ensure that good advices survive is to transmit the information, to pass it to the next generation. So I don't want to prolong the speech. Some time ago, our last visit, and it has ever been an intention of the 9th Executive Council to have a symbol in this institution where we will always look at and remember this great figure that we have here before us. That is Honorable Chairman Darboe. And having said that, we came to a conclusion that we will have a student center where students sit, not only to sit, but to seek for knowledge, to sit and study, to sit and relax, to name that particular place after him. We proposed to him the last time we visited him in his office, and we promised that once he is on the ground, if there is possibility, we can take him to the venue and officially show him the place that we want to name this place after you. Can you kindly accept? So I think this is going to be my final speech as the outgoing president to him. As I mentioned to him in his office, perhaps this is going to be the final time I'll visit you as a president, but possibly the relationship will continue. So Mr. Chairman, I crave your indulgence to accept us to show you the place if there is possibility. And you'll be led by our current president, Mr. Dikori Kamara, so that you can officially disown the place. Thank you so much. Put your hands together for him. Once again, as the president of the 9th Executive Council, on behalf of the 9th Executive Council, we are grateful. We are grateful. I will say it again. We are grateful for the third time. He's a human being that is down to earth, approachable, and always operates in an open door policy. When he comes, he receives you and he listens to you. We are grateful and we will continue to pray for you. And I wish the entire studentship the best of luck. The 10th Executive Council, thank you. And I wish you all the best. And I want to formally appeal again. We want this relationship to continue. I feel we want this relationship to continue. BAC, UEG, thank you so much. Long live BAC, long live STA, long live the students. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
The most famous mantra on the Gambian soil right now was launched in this hall last year on a Friday. That is, don't lie, don't steal, job wreck. So if you do not lie, you do not steal, what takes you to a particular position is job wreck. So what will you do? Job wreck. So thank you for inaugurating or launching this very, very famous and of course truthful mantra in our UEG Student Teachers Association's final day last year. We are grateful. So without further ado, we'll be moving to the ground the former president just talked about with Mr. Chairman himself, and we'll want all the attendees in this hall to participate and then escort us to the ground, whereas the chairman himself will see what is unfolding there. So Mr. Kamara, Mr. Dikori Kamara, please lead us to the ground as the chairman is expected to see what is unfolding there.
Kurang bisan, wah janggama kurang bisan ya matrenelo. Iyan dem marong, iyan dem jai kai wai, iyan dem marong suma iyan dem marong kai wai. Kurang bisan, wah janggama. Mernala big wajal sumanje kena zed yo ya maton yen kilime na fonye bang fan tv yen kilime na fonye bang fan tv yen kilime na fonye bang gasiti kadomo wallahi yen kilime na fonye bang yen kilime na fonye bang ke kuta yen kilime na fonye bang ke kuta yen kilime na fonye bang gasiti kadomo de wallahi gasiti kadomo fan tv yen kilime na fonye bang yande marum yande jay kay way yande marum suma yande jay kay way sabari kurang bisan wah janggama kurang bisan ya
Of that, they might be able to assist us with that as well, and we can be able to fund it through them, and they can do it for you, because we have an in-house one that very good. They're very good at that, so they can be able to help us to fix it for you. So we'll try and talk to them, see if they can come, and if you guys have any other plan, they can work with you and then see what will be the best, and then we can have it done. But this is very good. This is a good start. Yeah, and then we definitely need something because it's rainy season, and this is like an open bantaba at the moment. That is not really good in the rainy season. So we'll try and do our best and support. Yes. So we'll have done. Yes. We'll have a big banner to remind everyone: don't lie, don't steal.
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
As you've seen, you don't need to wait for people to come and help you. You
Indeed.
have to start.
Definitely.
So this is what we've been able to
Do.
do so far.
Indeed.
But unfortunately, at times when the rain is coming, nobody can sit here.
No, you've done well.
So sometimes the bats, they will do their thing around.
Yes,
so,
yes.
And the leaves around. So, but I think we've done a lot. And,
You've done a lot so far. Definitely.
Thankfully, students normally gather here. We bring mats, they sit around and then do their homeworks. Or sometimes when they have, a free period, they come here to rest.
Definitely.
As well.
Definitely.
So I think having a roof over this,
Yes.
some sockets, and maybe few seats, maybe to accommodate more.
That would help.
It will be something that will be remembered for ages to come. Yeah.
Seats
Because
around it,
if
yes.
you have seats, it will help a lot.
And tables.
Charging sockets.
Yes, and charging sockets.
Those would help a lot.
Gen Z people, they like them.
Yes.
Gotta give Gen Z their
No, we'll help with the roofing of it.
So they
We'll
need to
definitely
plan
do that.
also to have a Wi-Fi fixed over there, which we worked on.
Yes.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
Yep. Yes. Unfortunately, we don't promise Wi-Fi. We know about a famous Wi-Fi promise we had about for Brikama, and we don't like promising Wi-Fis. But we'll do the roof, and then we start with that one. Then after that one, we do it phase by we start with the first phase, then we go to the second one. First phase we say the roofing, then after that one we can go on to, let's say, the seats, and then once we get that done, then God willing, maybe the Wi-Fi can come somewhere down along the line. You see what I mean? but for now we start with the seat, with the roofing of it. Yes, we can do that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We really appreciate this.
Yes.
Yeah.
we really need to work on that fast because it's rainy season.
You know, my father went through the same college in
Okay.
64 or something.
We're here.
Yeah, teaching college.
Yes.
It's a great legacy that you guys are
Indeed.
following through. So
Indeed.
those guys went to building nations. Lamina Fasaho of the world.
Yes.
Typical government, a lot of people. So there's that foundation of the country. Most of them went through this. They wouldn't try to tell you.
Of course.
When after school, that time the university wasn't there, so it was usually Gambia College of Education. Most of them landing Kitty Jabangs and landing.
I don't think there is any successful Gambian who haven't either gone through here or haven't had a teacher who had gone through here. That's the bottom line. Everyone had benefited somehow, either directly or indirectly, from the nurturing of this institution. It has been the alma mater of so many of our leaders. Yes.
So the mantra has to take root here. If it doesn't, the effects of it are going to be very devastating for the next generation.
Definitely.
Corruption and bad behaviors, everybody feels it.
And kudos to them for inviting us and giving us that platform, and that gave us the opportunity to be able to expound that mantra on that date, and then it has caught fire ever since.
Sure.
Because everybody could relate to it.
Yep.
We all know that this is the problem. It was like the problem had been there, but it was difficult to define it. But when it was defined, everybody was like, "Yes, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's the problem."
We could also say we are so much happy. Can we make an applause for him?
Thank you. Thank you.
Just as my boss alluded already, that we placing our hands to him.
Yeah.
And we would never relent. The STA office, BCA, always work together.
Definitely.
Perhaps most of them may not understand, but today this Bantaba, BCA have a lot of contribution to this Bantaba. And also, as we are here, as well as also giving, they also do their best to help in the roofing of this. So, Mr. Chairman, on behalf of the 10 Executive Council, the School of Education, University, we are telling you thank you so much for the support. And I know more is to come on the pipeline, and we will never relent. Whenever we knock on your doors, I can remember one time that even the Oddly was telling us that Chairman will always say, "Do not be in between me and my children." So that alone was a 100% assurance. And anytime my education minister, Bori, thank you so much for always pushing harder. We always be like, "Hey, we are going to Chairman." And then we have seen that even though when we reach you at the very late moment, you always respond to our calls. We are thanking you so much. And inshallah, as we said, we have a special session for this, and we'll see how best we help in roofing this. And our students of the University of Education will be so much pleased and will be thankful for your service and support.
Thank you.
So on that note, we are saying thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Not to forget of the scholarship, because anytime my experience as a leader, anytime there is difficulty, but I always see a hefty list of students who are sponsored under Brikama Area Council. Put your hands together for that. Honestly, this gives us hope that the council, they really prioritize teachers, and they are there for the youth. So we are extremely happy, and invest in teaching field. The country is in safe hands, and I also want to assure him that we take the challenge as teachers, take them young.
Yes.
That moral lesson, because it's ethics, it's part of ethics, and also to be professional whenever you handle a job. Ethics and professionalism, that is really something that is needed in our offices. So we'll ensure we catch the kids young while they are in the classrooms. Yeah, and we are also very thankful to our lecturers. And as you can see, that is Dr. Sirif Sise. He's a great man. He has been very supportive to the students, and we really appreciate it. So anytime he can dance. So we are very much grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Honestly. Yeah. Thank you. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Kurang bisan wah janggama kurang bisan ya matrenelo Yandem marong, yandem jai kai wai, yandem marong suma yandem marong kai wai. Uram bizan wai jangama. Mernala big. Mernala big wajal sumanje ke na zed yo ya maton. Yankil mena fonye bang. Fan TV yankil mena fonye bang. Fan